My homeboy left the crib. Tell me, baby, you should stay with me. For as long as you want, baby, that's okay. Out of the
Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, you can ride with me, yeah, let's work this city, Gary, come ride with me.
Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Taking in at the 3.
These are things I gotta say to you.
Special teams coverage.
Maybe it's good, maybe it's
just outside of the 15.
That's it.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's at the 40. 20. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Excellent
execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Hurts will throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Rodgers now on 1st down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon.
Really, bro?
Man,
there's one person. Man, there's one person.
On play action, Rodgers steps away. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis.
Oh,
and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flag. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. They had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The kick by Crosby is good, and they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try to match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. That allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. 1 quarter in the books. 8-3 our score. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. But first down, Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
To throw again on second down. Hurts, complete. Smith has it. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. It's a foot race. The 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is caught by Watkins. Finding room in midfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And some space here. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. And it's caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 13 yards out. And the Packers are back within a score. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. He was out there waving his arms. I mean, you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Packers.
Robert Tonyan
as the 1st half is winding down.
And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Final Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard.
And he is going to have a Packers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
44 yards on the ground for him so far.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide receivers here on 2nd and inches. Now Rodgers.
And Lazard's got it again.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go back to the ground with Jones. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Rodgers. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. And the question question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And one more time, that's Watkins. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Preston Smith there on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Hurts fighting Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll go again with Sanders. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. They find some open field here. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is out of bounds here. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try to run with Sanders. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
Partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers.
Oh, a good return up, Pat. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Past the 20.
I'm trying to fucking bunny off. I'm trying to pull him straight.
What an outstanding
VA.
right there to take the lead, and also Charles didn't lead their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
You know,
I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
So now the other
So you got the titties done. I'm bitch ain't sagging out.
What they just saw.
Bagging up.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
On a bad time.
Bye-bye.
For a poor throw, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to...
And I wanna know if I could pull up and tag along, tag along. Chasing me, get 'em, just get away to the way. I'm going through the motion.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Okay, that's pretty greedy. I want to fuck in the sheets. I want to play with that pussy cat. She wants to suck on it. I want to bust up in her and make her inside. I want to eat her guard for it and bend up on her feet.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. Boy, no chance as he was.
I wanna be your nigga, girl. You got me in my feelings. I can't even lie, baby. Love off a million. Show me it came by love, nigga. Show me your little villain. Fuck up my family, but deep under the pillow.
Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position. 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, you make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Rodgers going to return it from his
I want to play with that pussy cat. She want to suck on that dick. I want to bust up in her. Make her inside eat. I want to eat her guard for and milk up on her feet.
The Packer offense ready to get to the next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Rodgers now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, safety was on the table. Yeah, it happened. They cut him a back-to-back plays, breaking through the line.
Okay.
No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play. And on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. It's complete to Brown, right side. And some room to work. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
From the red zone now, Prescott on the move to his left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Elliott is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide.
Well, nobody back there.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Nobody
Dak
back there.
Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
I played under.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Again, that's Watkins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Well, they'll try to jet sweep here with Lazard. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. An inside give to Jones. And good vision as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll go again to Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. Now it's Rodgers. Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages.
Oh, my God, bro. Like, you can't.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 22, Prescott. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On play action, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A final shot before half for Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Look at what you've done to me. Look what it's done to me. Then you brought the sun to me. Satellite blood diamonds all of the hair placings only because you are timeless. Because energy doesn't lie.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but
I fucked up.
Working across the field. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
First down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Prescott off play action. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it.
Oh, man.
After a full yard shy of the 5.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes a receiver. In this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
Got it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
frustrated.
Oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
Play action now, Prescott. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 11 yards for number 11.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing
is Rodgers on third down. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's got room. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Rodgers. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Rodgers. And he's got it. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon from 3 yards out. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
What he did, I guess they say, all's well that ends well. It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown pass.
Exactly right. Not over yet. The defense is going to have to make it hold on.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Prescott. Able to find Gallup. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw, Prescott. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Well, no, Coach, but there's just not time right now for throws that short.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. As Coach Madden liked to say, sometimes you have to take what you want.
Here's Prescott.
His throw incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott.
Guy!
It's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to
fucking
take
game, boy.
of the football.
When you talk about making winning plays, that
good
is
game.
a winning play at this stage of the
Good game,
to come
man.
up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Rodgers throwing here. Rolling to his left.
Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they like to let them stand.
Oh.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after.
Baby, longer than a monkey on. Welcome your bot, baby, can slip it up. Suck on your spot, baby, slip it up. Suck on that, baby, concentrate. Oh, one more fucking boy. Where's the tea? I'm gonna try to make a levitate. I'm gonna be on holidays. She gonna blow me like her birthday. I ain't did they like birthdays. nigga, this goes on.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Purple weight.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Bitch, I'm a motherfucking dinosaur. These pussy nigga getting old.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll power his way up here to 25. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that partner, that's stating the obvious.
From the 24, Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, here's Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. 11 yards for number 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now left side on the swing pass, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. We'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Fantastic stop.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
In motion left is Watkins. On second and goal, Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I saw you to shine down with me to right foot really cool. But everybody also illegally.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remaining.
Boy, scared.
It's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Okay, he's playing smart. He's playing smart.
Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gault. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Hey, yellow, go.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football.
Thank you, Kylie.
Go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, Tunyon's got it on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's
put my wrist like I'm yes. Diamonds on my TikTok. Yes.
Despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
The kick by Crosby is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So the lead extended. I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some good music to put to that, I could have a good country hit. I like the way you express yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you said, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals on this side of the ball.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found it. Oh, a ball batted.
Thank you.
Now it's intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this would
Wait, whoa. What the fuck?
20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 78 yards. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Wow.
And this is up and good.
That was outstanding.
Up 24-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, and up, and over. You're out.
On a return from his end zone, Rodgers.
Yeah.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And he's brought down at the 24. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Packers go for it. Rodgers.
Got a man. It's Tunyon.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I'm tripping.
Don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
I thought he was
This one looked like it was over. It looked like it was ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost him. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards left on second down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 55 rushing yards, rushing on 12 carries for him now. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side.
Touchdown.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, 14 yards. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter.
No way,
Crosby with
boy.
the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Finding Kelsey, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Finding Hardman. There he goes, left side. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
That's how it's supposed to be. Let me get that ball back.
Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Let me get that ball back.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You don't have the ability to do anything, man.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him.
Yeah, this shit long time ago.
Of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Rodgers throwing here. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say. And he's going to take it in.
Skunk.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones
He a skunk.
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the fourth
He
quarter.
got a stank face. Ooh, he got a stank
Connects
face.
on the extra point.
Ooh, he got
And
a
the lead
stank
now to
face.
3 touchdowns at 21.
Chiefs 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's
He got
Crosby
a
to kick it
stank
away.
face.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on.
Yeah. But they still need you. They still follow you. Everything you do. Anything you do. Take that L and you lose. You don't need to pretend. She got a little bit of drama, her friends. Every night after I know it's only 26. Every night after I know it's too afraid to admit. You save your body to me, I'll buy there like a star. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. Started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Lambeau. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you wanted to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Okay.
This down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end DeGuara. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far.
Well, the same way about you need the keyboard by the last play. I'm inspired like for my play. Big full line, but you know I can't say it. So you want everybody looking your eyes.
Usually between run and pass, but in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there.
One more time,
Inside,
one more
running
time.
outside,
Give
keep the
somebody
defense
better
off
make it
balance.
fall in.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get
Baby, do you want that? Put you on that grind, you know I'm trying to punch that. You know who I am, to know if that's what I thought. There ain't no love, baby, I'm trying to punch.
They're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Here's Rodgers. He'll go right back to Tunyon.
Want to play this game? But to the same way, everybody to the neck kick. Can't keep her body last me. I mean, it's right up like with my
perfect 4-4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
I appreciate that for pushing me in.
Aaron Jones.
Let's go.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And
Yes.
the kick makes it through, but flags come
Give me the
flying in as
flag.
well. It appears we're going to get a
I do
roughing
rules
call
I play. I mean, it's body up like food in my play. Kick forward, but you know I can't.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Confidential between me and you. We already did. So no press me, no press. It's funny I ain't no tipsy.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Ain't I'm tipsy.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right
trying
here.
to
If it's
say,
a
go
long play,
get
so
me.
be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On second and a couple, Pickett flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Charles already trailing that touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
So don't ask me no customer. My side, that's your front door. And you know what I come for. This is exactly how I'm missing. So tonight I'm on a mission. Smash to me like a tiger. I'm trying to take it higher. Hit it from the front, side to the side. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
To the air on first down with Pickett. He finds his man Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd and 7. Pickett will look to throw it here. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
First and 10, here's Pickett. And
Let's go.
Incomplete.
Sorry, looks like they started some grinding them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pickett right back to the air again. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On second down, this is Harris. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. They run again with Harris. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
Let's go!
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And from here, might not be able to take a knee, might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here.
Speak of the time, who stopped it? That's a feeling that I get when we lock lips.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Slot man moves right. Now a first down carry for Harris. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I know you're afraid of this.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Pickett now on first down. Now a loose football.
Get that ball!
Comes out, and this is going to be Packer football.
You can't admire his willingness to say,
Better get down or we gonna get you down.
And I do, but let's face it. You know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball notch free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On first down, Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each...
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Oh, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now a 2nd down and 6. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jones not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 14-0.
Let's go, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously struggling, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Here's Pickett. And this
Thank
is
you.
intercepted, and that should do it. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the option, it's Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds Watson complete, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first. A give for Dillon running right. The tackle made by Levi Wallace. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
So 2nd and 9, and you have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Rodgers looking to throw. He's got him in, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. Now Jones. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game play a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Convincing win here in this one, and we had some interesting plays throughout. Maybe one of the most interesting ending the game on an onside kick. They actually recovered it, but it didn't really matter.
No, you're exactly right, and maybe they just wanted to work on something, right? Even though it wouldn't have affected the final score, you work on it, you get it, you feel good about that. But I remember I had a coach who said, I don't waste those onside kicks. You don't get many of them anyway. Let's not use it when we don't need to.
Oh yeah, I'm finna stop this screen. So, I'm finna stop the screen. Okay, I'm finna see what's my record. Just Yeah, man. We're going to start with a 4-game winning streak on the next screen. Alright. 4-game winning streak. 4-game winning streak. Alright, P.